Hey, what's up, y'all? So what I got here is what I have worked on for the past few months here. I was working on New King City. Now, what you may have probably noticed about New King City is that you see lots of buildings and all this good stuff. So this is what I call downtown. Lots of villagers here today. Most of them are in their houses, obviously, but show you around the city first before we get started on the other buildings. So this building right here is called Gnome Builders Incorporation. I didn't actually start a real company, but however, this is like a Minecraft company that I do build lots of good buildings around here. Lots and lots of them. And there's some beacon pyramids, one over there and one right here. You could tell by the lights that touches way out there. And there's even a beacon pyramid way over there, if you're ever noticing something. Alright, there's the first building. Now, yes, I do have an indoor community pool right here. The New King City Community Pool. Now, what you may notice is that there's lots and lots of water. Yep. Listen, me. And the water eventually reaches the ground to like towards bedrock. That is like about 4 blocks deep. Very deep. Oh, blessing me again. Feels like I need to take some medicine, but I ain't. Make these buildings a little bit more taller by adding some more wood here. Represents the theme a little bit. Man, I really need some tissues here in a little while. So this is the main New King City Church right here. It does feature a small playground. It does look big. It is a 24 by 24. There's a little swing, sand area, seesaw. What do you call this? A merry-go-round and a jungle gym. So that is the small playground, and the church is just like a normal church, y'all. But here's one thing. Added a little bit of a downstairs area where the children could go outside. Pretty useful. Have a little wishing well over here, which it does lead to the end of the world. Not trying to be like the Hitler who wants to kill villagers here. Not trying to be that, but I put out warnings and all this good stuff to make sure people did not die down there. Alright, so here's a gas station, and I know I did put a muscle car right here, but I should have made it facing like where the gas tank is supposed to be. I would say, if I made it this way, then the gas tank is going to be back here. That is impossible. So, in your gas station, you will normally find these aisles right here. Over here will be the beverages, and all these areas will be snacks, and a cash register over there. Should probably add a little gate, but that's completely necessary. Alright, so what you got here is a Walmart directly right over here. So it does look a little bit almost empty. Well, is it? I got 2 cash registers over here where the waiters would normally go, and they would have to pay, or the customer will have to pay money and all that good stuff. Lots of food in these 2 small areas. There is carrots. Yes, all. Let's see. There's 27 carrots, and this chest. On this side, there's nothing, really. So, here are the melons. Extra carrots. Yes, the city likes carrots. There's even apples. This is potatoes. And continue the rest. Alright. So over here you got a subway, which does look a little bit fancy, if you could tell. A lot of time on this. Most of these buildings took me about a few days to complete. At least a day to complete. So we got some tables over here. And I'm not sure about the chairs, but people would even stand it up. Well, see if I want to go ahead and go add some more stairs. Make those like fancy. Oops, add one. And this is the area where you normally will have to get your. This is like the ordering station, where meats include steak, roast beef, and for the cheeses, there's pepper jack and Swiss. For the fresh toppings, there's lettuce, tomatoes, jalapenos, and pickles. And for the sauces, mayo and vinegar. 2 additional tables right over here. And this is employees only area, so where they'll be having some sanitizing area where they normally have to enter. Some people will enter through here, some people will enter through there, etc. Let's see. Alright, set the time to normal. So, what is next on this tour? You're just wondering. So, what I got here is a Burger King, and yes, it does have a lot of signs. Well, they probably still make these, including the recently introduced hot dogs, the extra long buttery cheeseburger. Yeah, people say it's supposed to be a little bit more garlicky. This middle area is where the Supreme Breakfast Sandwich, which is called the biggest breakfast sandwich. There's jalapeno chicken fries and a Dr. Pepper milkshake made with 23 flavors of awesomeness. Yes, I like Dr. Pepper, so I may probably try the shake. I'm not sure if I'm exactly doing that. Alright. Anyway, continuing on. There is some tables and chairs, and there's a little bathroom over there. And there is another table and chair. It's like 2 tables and 4 chairs. 2 per table. And so when you normally will order your food, this is where employees would normally enter. And there's obviously the drive-thru. Yes, drive-thru is important in fast food restaurants. Yep. So, if you also notice, there's roads here, like cobblestone road, or sort of. The drive-thru will normally start right here, and you want to go ahead and go get your order immediately. Like little speaker over here, and this is where you get your food, and you have to drive all the way around back to where you guys started, or go to the other side, more likely. Then you can just either go straight or just turn left. Just make sure you don't hit the sign. Alright, moving on. We're going this way this time. So, here we got a Christmas house that I had built sometime in Christmas 2015, which is last year. Now, if I do want to say that mostly this Christmas house contains a little bit of nothing in here. However, the floors are like candy canes, like in the stripe pattern of red and white, represents the candy canes colors. That was a very good idea. And this is the bedroom with some torches in case if I wake up in the middle of the night, which normally you'll sleep through, but I'm not sure about me. I'm not sure. Well, there you will see some gates over here. This is the New King City railway system. And no, it does not contain actual trains, but it does contain minecarts that will replicate the trains. Love you too. Sorry about that, y'all, but just getting things out of the way. That's a little dead end. This is the New King City Grand Terminal right here. A very interesting building. One of the biggest houses in Minecraft. This is the New King City Grand Terminal. In order for me to make sure that I have to make sure that if I was a villager and I was trying to get on this train, I would have to, when the train passes by, which one is coming, I have to swing on immediately. I mean, that's how it works. And yeah, there's not a whole bunch of trains on here. But I would like to make it very busy, like my whole world. I'm not sure if I want to show that you guys. So, this is the Beacon Pyramid. Sorry about the redstone, but I had no glass on hand. So I had to put that right there. So, if you're ever wondering, the light over here does not really touch the farthest it could be. And once you look up here, you got the whole view of everything. And the New King City railway system also goes behind the Bird King at two bridges, one massive, which I'm about to show you next after I show this building. This is a very familiar building if you ever knows about the Big Ben, for those London fans. This is the London famous building, the Big Ben. Now, I'm not sure if I really want to say this is an actual clock tower, which I'm going to look at this clock tower for the exact time. Not sure if I'm going to be doing that. Alright. So, the Big Ben is also three-dimensional, which in this particular case it is three-dimensional. So, next of all, this is this sky bridge, which it does cross my opponent's name, Lake Nolam. This is what the bridge looks like. Spent a lot of time blowing up the ground with TNT, and most of it reaches the bedrock, which also known as the last layer of the world. Then it goes down to the other side, then crosses another bridge once it finally makes it down. Oh, and there's a little Minecraft right there. Not gonna worry about that. Alright, so what's up next here is this brick house right here, which it does look pretty amazing. Also, spent a lot of time on this. Two entrances, that one's blank, and this one's full. And there's a little walkway area, which I forgot to put some fence over here. But I'm not going to worry about that also as well. And see, told you, everything is just nothing. Anyway, I would have to continue on with part 2 because I'm almost run out of room. I got the free download of the Screencast-O-Matic, which I am recording with it right now. So, sorry about that little interruption. So, first of all, this is where the main room is. This area is the library. It does also contain an enchanted area and some seats. The kitchen area, and finally my bedroom. Includes ender chest and a little beacon right there. Alright, so I am going to continue with part 2. Remember, part 2. Alright, see you guys later.